Let's try this year-old dried spice and see how it is. Mmm. This beautiful golden leaf belongs to a very flavorful and versatile deciduous shrub. Native to the eastern half of the United States and Canada, this shrub has incredible flavor in its leaves, in its bark, and in its bright red berries. Lindera benzoin, otherwise known as spicebush or Appalachian allspice, has been used for a very long time for its amazing fragrance and for its culinary value by people. In the springtime, they get very understated, cute little flowers that then turn into green berries and then finally ripen into the red berries. In the fall, the leaves shift from green to a stunning gold. The leaves and the bark of this plant have a distinctive citrusy, spicy, warm scent to them that can be used topically as an insect repellent or used in tea. The berries can be eaten both green and red. They do have a seed in them, and you can chomp through the seed. But this is not the kind of berry that you would eat fresh or bake into a pie. This is a spice. Fresh, the berries have a very sharp, almost citronella kind of flavor to them, but as they dry, they mellow out and they get a warm, spicy fragrance very similar to gingerbread. In fact, I made some last year, dried some last year. Oh, and it is just perfect. So these are a combination of the red and the green berries, crushed up, dried, and a year later, they still have an amazing fragrance. They are a wonderful spice to add to your cabinet, but they can be a little bit tricky to process because the berries have an actually high fat content. Part of the reason why it's such an important food source for songbirds, but that fat content means that they tend to not dry well and spoil easily. So what I did to ensure that these didn't spoil or mold over the course of the year, number one, I low heat dried them. Now, if you've got a dehydrator or an oven that you can prop open just a little bit and set on low, that's one way that you can dry your spice berries. But I didn't have either of those things last year, so I dried them on the dashboard of my car. Just let them set out in the sun, dried them out. Then I crushed them, dried them out a second time, and when I put them in the jar, I added my secret ingredient, one of those little silica packs. So that will keep the moisture absorbing and wicking out of any residual moisture that's left in here. Let's try this year-old dried spice and see how it is. A little bit cinnamony, a little bit peppery, warm. I can see why they call it Appalachian allspice. If you've ever wished you were good at identifying plants, I've got a challenge for you. We are going to be identifying 30 trees in 30 days based on the fall leaves. Fall is a fantastic time to start discovering the deciduous trees near you. You can't just memorize every plant in every field guide. There are over 400,000 different plants out there and hundreds in your local ecosystem. So to get started, you got to actually practice looking, finding, and identifying. Created a private group for us, and I can tell you all about it. You can message me in the comments and I'll invite you to the group. It is going to be so fun and it is free. I hope you will join me there.